Happy Monday, everybody. We continue with our first alert weather day today as a heavy batch of wintry weather continues to build into the region this morning. We are going to see some heavy sleet, freezing rain over the next several hours before we see a little bit of a lull later this morning. But wintry mix of snow, sleet, freezing rain continues. We'll have a little bit of a lull, and then it's going to end as a burst of snow this afternoon as the final wave of moisture drives across the region. Talking more ice and sleet in the south, big snow north of Interstate 64, snow covered in icy roads as you're heading out this morning into the afternoon. Winter storm warnings continue for all the counties you see here highlighted in purple. That's really most of our area. Winter weather advisories, the extreme southeastern part of the area where you'll see less wintry weather. Right now, a lot of us seeing heavy sleet, heavy freezing rain, causing those road conditions to go downhill. A little plain rain over toward Tazewell, Smith County as a warm nose of air punches in, and really along in north of Interstate 64, that's where we continue to see some of that snowfall at a pretty good clip. Even toward Nelson County seeing some of that snow. Road temperatures area-wide really are below freezing, so what is falling is sticking. Of course, VDOT doing a fantastic job trying to keep up with this, but when you get the heavy sleet, heavy freezing rain, you're going to see those road conditions going downhill. Every once in a while, a salter or a plow comes through, but then with that heavy sleet continuing, roads go downhill again, and watch out, secondary neighborhood streets really slick at this point in time. Some of them just a sheet of ice, and we're going to continue to see the heavy sleet, heavy snow, heavy freezing rain continue for the next several hours. Later this morning, we're going to get another little bit of a lull, but then this afternoon, one final push of snow kind of comes through the area before we quiet down with an increase in wind overnight. So everywhere you see the pink on this map, that's where you're seeing the heavy sleet, heavy freezing rain right now. In the northern part of the area, we've been mentioning over the last several days, that's the jackpot of the snow. There you continue to see snow, but toward Tazewell, Smith County, actually getting a little plain old rain. Some of you have already seen a quarter inch of ice, and with more freezing rain over the next several hours, if you get a little bit more than that, that's when we're going to start to talk about some sporadic power outages. Other areas, a tenth to a quarter inch, not out of the question, in addition to some heavier sleet. Lesser amounts the farther north you travel because you're seeing more snow. Southwest parts and southeastern parts, less amounts because you're getting more warm air building in. So this morning, a brief period of some heavy wintry weather, heavy freezing rain, heavy sleet, heavy snow in the north, turns more scattered with a lull later this morning toward the lunch hour. One more burst of snow for a good portion of the area this afternoon, and then it all comes to an end tonight, but watch out for a free freeze overnight. Some of the rain, snowfall totals anywhere from a coating to as much as 4 to 5 inches of snow. Northern parts of the area are going to be getting a little bit more than that. The GFS has this moving through by late today, tonight, but then we're watching later this weekend to the upcoming weekend. Could see another winter storm heading in our direction. The American model GFS, a little more robust with snow for our area. The European model has this system exiting again later tonight, early tomorrow. Get a lull Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. This too has a winter weather event heading our way later Friday into Saturday, but a lot of this moisture stays farther to the south. We'll still get some snow showers with the European model, but the heaviest of the no snow stays south, but something we'll have to continue to monitor. But again, today, first alert weather day, wintry mix to a burst of snow this afternoon. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're quiet but very cold, and then we'll be watching that Friday, Saturday time frame to see if another wintry weather event heads in our direction.